Hi everyone, it's me Lina again. Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you a lot for checking my videos out. And today in this video I would like to make a review on this makeup product, the brand of which is called Mary Kay. It's a very famous and popular brand. I would say that people trust this brand. And I actually like products of this brand because they seem to be of really great quality. This is why I decided to choose this powder for my face. And the thing is, probably you can see from the way it looks like, it is translucent powder, and this is what I would usually go for, meaning that I prefer powders like that or that type of powders. This is because I rather prefer to match my foundation or BB cream to my skin tone and so on, and rather not to have to deal with choosing powder of the right color and so on, shade and so on. So basically I think that translucent powders are the best, and also I think it sort of gives you this more natural look, and your makeup perhaps looks more natural. This is in my mind and this is how I think about it. So yeah, I definitely prefer other colorless powders like this one. By the way, I like the way this sort of like case looks like. I think it looks quite classy while still being so simple. So I definitely like this design. It's very nice. So it consists 11 grams, which in my opinion is not that little, because I really don't like those powders that have just ridiculous amount of it, that I can't even like use it for a month. So yeah, for me it can be very little. 11 is already close to to amounts that I would rather prefer. Also, I want to open this powder for you so you can see the way it looks like. You can actually get a little powder on this part to apply it with a brush or puff. I use puff usually because my skin is very sensitive, and I think puff is better for application the powder. You can see those holes through which powder is getting sort of from, and also you can sort of move this part of those things, the plastic ones, to actually get those holes open. This is how I think it works, because well, I managed to get the powder, but I have never dealt with stuff like that. Maybe I did, but I don't remember at least. So this is the way you actually open them. I think you sort of move them to one side, and yeah, it works very well for me. So I really wanted to show you the way it looks like and so on. I apply it again with the puff. For me it's better way of doing it, and yeah, I think it's perfect. So powder itself, it works very well. It is easy in use, easy to apply. It actually makes my skin made for quite a long period of time. Actually, I was gonna say quite a time, but yeah, it's actually probably around even 6-8 hours, which in my opinion is a great result for a product like this. Also, it is sort of very light, so formula is very gentle, meaning that I can't really feel this powder on my face. And I'm gonna compare it to like more budget versions of it, like from other brands. For example, Evelyn colorless powder. I would say that their powder is much more heavier than this one, and you can sort of feel it on your face. It can be a little bit more drying, while this one doesn't have this effect, and I absolutely love it. It definitely gives you this matte effect while still making your skin look very healthy and in some way glowy. Yes, it definitely contradicts each other, those statements, but I really wanted to say it like this. Basically what I mean is that it reduces unnecessary shine while still leaving your skin super healthy, fresh looking and so on, while like leaving this glow from underneath. I don't know, yeah, it sounds bizarre, but this is the way I look at it, and this is what I see when I look in the mirror when I do my makeup with this powder or that powder. And with this one my makeup looks much more natural, so I love it. It is very comfy, it is great for sensitive skin, so it's basically okay for sensitive skin. My skin, again, to remind you, is sensitive, it gets red and so on, so I absolutely am comfy with this powder and with the way it actually works and so on. I think it does its job very well. So yeah, also I have still this paper box to show you, and there is this paper that was in that consists lots of information about this product, which is great. Also, I need to say that this powder cost around $16, which in my opinion it's not that little, but it actually is not super expensive, so I would actually say that it's fine. By the way, they have some discounts lately, and I think it is amazing that they sort of encourage people to buy more products while doing, you know, while sort of making those discounts. I mean, you can try those products and see if they're actually gonna work for you, and you can get them for cheaper price. So I think it's great, actually amazing. So there is lots of information on the box, like ingredients list, how to use it, recommendations, and so on. And also I want to read something for you because I find it incredibly amazing and important. So it says translucent loose powder. Loose powder, and by the way, I want to mention it, so this powder is very powdery, so it doesn't have like big parts of it in it. I'm not sure how to explain. Big granules, so basically it spreads around very well on your face and it's easy to apply, while some cheaper powders from other brands like tend to be heavy and like leave a little, you know, maybe bits of the powder. So this one doesn't do that. Well, actually it says loose powder, yeah, so I suppose it makes sense, perfect sense actually. So it says that it is dermatologist tested, which is incredible and important for many people. Suitable for sensitive skin, this is what I said. Oil and fragrance free, important for many people too, especially for those who tend to get allergies and so on. Non-comedogenic, very important for me because, well, I sometimes have those large pores, and you know, I think this is important for people who have problems like that or similar issues. I think it is incredible. Also, it says that this invisibly sheer powder helps control excess oil while setting makeup for a flawless look on any skin tone. Honestly, I haven't been thinking about skin tone a lot because this powder is translucent, so basically also sort of like light. Well, I would say colorless, but yeah. And I wasn't really thinking of it because my skin is quite light, or very light. But I think it is just incredible that it suits like all skin tones, it says. Yeah, well, not quite like that it says, but yeah, on any skin tone, yeah, basically. So I think it is incredible. It says how to do it, how to apply it. Brush on lightly over foundation for a skin perfecting finish. Well, I would actually even recommend you to use puff, but yeah, they say brush, so I think it's fine. I absolutely love the product. Again, I'm not sure I mentioned that. So I have this powder right now on my face. I applied it and I think you can't really see it, which is important. This is, I think, you know, the thing that is great. Also, the thing is, it actually gives you this matte effect, as I said, for many hours. So yeah, I mean, that type of powder you can't really see, I suppose, and you can just judge my makeup, I suppose, and the way it looks like. I think it looks glowy in some way, but still you see this matte effect from the powder. So yeah, the powder is not like, you can't really feel it on your face, which is amazing. So again, my makeup was actually done today with a use of that powder. I absolutely adore it. This is a puff I used, by the way. I decided to show you, and I'm not gonna show you the other side because still, even when the powder is perfect, you can still get a little bit of foundation or BB cream on the other side. So, well, basically where I was using it like this, those motions. So yeah, I think this product deserves your attention. I definitely can recommend it to you, to my friends and relatives. On my rating from 1 to 10, I would give it rather 10 stars out of 10 because it totally deserves it. I absolutely adore this product. If you have some sort of questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them as soon as possible. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video thumbs ups, and I'll see you soon.